Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Lance. Just wanted to make a quick video about a recent acquisition that I just made. So, just got this from a listing in my area. So it is like a boombox that I think it's from the 90s, but I'm not too sure on that. But it does have the two cassette players right here. So it has an A and a B. Oops. And yeah, so I didn't really need this, but it was for free, and I thought that it'd be like a pretty good project in terms of, I don't know, like modifying it or something. So I just thought of like adding like a Bluetooth functionality to it, and then like sort of make it like a Bluetooth speaker. But yeah, I did go ahead and do that, and it did work out pretty well. And yeah. So the boombox did come with this like cable right here. If you wanted to plug that into the wall and power it that way. But it looks like it came with like batteries inside as well. So I think it might just take like cell batteries, or I'm not sure what they're called actually. But yeah, they look like that, I guess. And there's a model as well. It's a Craig model JD8230. And yeah, I was looking for videos on YouTube about if anyone had done this before. Looks like no one has for this specific model. That's why I thought of just like going ahead and making one. But yeah, so here's just sort of like a test to see how good it sounds, I guess. But the radio still does work, so we can go and try that. So yeah, as you can see, wow, they're actually playing Smashing Pumpkins. That's kind of amazing. But yeah, so that works. Radio does work, and I guess I can go and show you like the Bluetooth function. It's not as seamless as I would like it to be. There's still kind of noise, which I don't know where that comes from, but it works well enough, I guess. And it is kind of a hassle because I did have to like sacrifice one of the cassette players to go ahead and use that. So I just used like a Bluetooth receiver that you could plug in your car, which I just got from Walmart for, I don't even know how much, I don't know, maybe like $5 or something. But yeah, so that's it right there. So if you just turn that on, so yeah, that like is kind of annoying, but I mean, when you close it up, it isn't really noticeable. Well, it kind of is, but once it actually starts playing music, I noticed that it like stops like flashing. So that just means that it's like connected, I think. But yeah, got my iPad here. I can just play some music really quick as well. I'm just kidding. Hold on just 1 second. All right, so it is connected to like iWorld, I think is what the name of like the Bluetooth receiver was. But I'm gonna go and start Spotify. And the cool thing about this is it kind of works like the way that an old boombox would work, in a way where like you have like these buttons right here, and then to start that off, you have to turn on the Bluetooth first, then you have to press play. That actually like starts like the motor or something. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play Tyler the Creator's new album. It's pretty good, yeah. So just to let you know how it sounds like.
We just landed in Geneva.
Just pretty good. It has like these like filters as well, which are pretty cool. Like, I guess that's like the bass, I think. I'm not too sure. And it's for another thing. Oh yeah, that's definitely like the bass or something. But yeah, it works pretty well, I want to say. I'm gonna stop this right now. Don't want the whole song playing. But yeah, so you can see it does work. So I guess now I can go ahead and show you what I did to make this work. Like how I ended up like putting everything together and like soldering it and all that. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad in there. It definitely isn't neat or anything, but nobody's supposed to see it anyways. Well, you guys are gonna be seeing it because it is gonna be online. But yeah, let me just go ahead and open this up for you. All right, now that I got all the screws out, we can finally open this up. It's fairly easy. You just have to like ease your way through. It's kind of hard with one hand, for sure. But I don't know, maybe we can check this. It might be easier. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Right. So there it is. In all its glory. It's really dirty, actually, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so let me just show you what's going on right now. So there's that Bluetooth receiver thing. And it does have like a 3.5 millimeter audio jack just coming through there. I used this specific like side A cassette player because I did sort of break it. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to solder some stuff here, but it ended up not working out pretty well, which kind of sucked. But yeah, the first thing I actually did was like try to like look for well, there's something here that said left and right, and I thought those were the speakers, but I can't seem to find them now. All right, I found it. So you see like some solder points up there. That's where I thought I should plug in the 3.5 millimeter audio jack, or like the left and right for that audio jack. But so I did that, but it ended up like not amplifying the music at all. It would play the music, but it didn't have any volume to it, and it sounded just really weird. So I knew that was off. So I instead tried using one of the cassette players and then using like the left and right of those, and hopefully that'll amplify the music from the Bluetooth transmitter, if that makes sense at all. So yeah, I tried doing it on this one on side A. That didn't really work out. I think I managed to actually break one of the, I don't know what you call like that thing that sticks out of like the cassette reader. I can't even remember what it's called. But yeah, I think it's called a cassette deck actually, or something like that. But so I ended up using side B. So that's why I sort of had to like slither like this 3.5 millimeter audio cable up there. So I did cut that 3.5 millimeter audio wire just to get like to the left and the right and like the ground, and then solder those in accordingly. So here's what it looks like. It's really bad actually. You can definitely tell that I just rushed this, but on like this cassette reader deck, whatever it's called, there's like 4 like, I'm not sure, like metal things that are like sticking out, and I just soldered them there, and that ended up working fine for me. That actually ended up like amplifying the music and everything was working out all right. But yeah, just soldering them up there ended up doing the trick for me. And I wanted like this thing like not sticking out, so I just taped it to the side A, or like cassette A, cassette player. And yeah, I think it looks neat from the outside, of course, but not in here. So there is like this other USB cable, so that's probably for like a future project, but I did want to try and go ahead and like use sort of like my own power supply, just so I could have like a rechargeable one instead of like having to like carrying out around like batteries and stuff. But yeah, that's definitely for the future if ever. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Let me see if there's anything I'm forgetting. That might be it actually. So yeah, it's a fairly simple thing. Not a lot goes into it. I didn't even have to like remove like this, like the frontal thing. You can see there's like a big circuit that just like goes the length of the boombox behind it, but I didn't even have to like take this out for sure. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time if ever, maybe. But yeah, see ya.